Poo-poo creed, we don't fake, bring the chaos, let it break. No script, no polish, no perfect plan, just a mic and a madness, that's who I am. We laugh too loud, we talk too fast, being fake, nah, that never lasts. Be yourself, yeah, break the mold, let your weird shine bright and bold. The streams of space where freaks belong, poo-poo creed where truth stays strong. Crack jokes, crack screens, wild nights, no spotlight dreams, just raw highlights. We vibe, we rage, we crash, we climb and live unfiltered every time. You ain't gotta fit their frame, just be the spark, ignite your flame. It is what it is, no shame, no mask. This stream's for the real, that's all I ask. Be yourself, yeah, break the mold, let your weird shine bright and bold. The streams of space where freaks belong, poo-poo creed where truth stays strong. Poo-poo creed where truth stays strong. Be loud, be real, be weird, that's the deal. Poo creed, poo-poo creed, we don't fake, bring the chaos, let it break. Be loud, be real, be weird, that's the deal. Poo creed, poo-poo creed, we don't fake, bring the chaos, let it break. Be yourself, yeah, break the mold, let your weird shine bright and bold. The streams of space where freaks belong, poo-poo creed where truth stays strong. Poo-poo creed where truth stays strong. engine on fire. Chat said YOLO, now I'm stuck in a mire. Jumped off a cliff for some mystery loot. Now I'm chilling with ducks in a hazard suit. Game broke, who did it? Me. Crew stacked, who with it? FNS, mad laughs, who clicked it? Now crank that chaos unedited. Smash that button, we glitching again. Midstream madness where the nonsense begins. No script, no plan, that's how we win. It's a PPC thing, let the wild kick in. Boots hit the ground, cops light up. Boomers in the sky, people blow stuff up. Dogs got the plan, crayons got the hate. Skulls wired edge, they can't be beat. Tom shouts go with the rocket in hand. Rovers cracks knuckles like a one-man band. We're here for laughs, loot, and a little bit of doom. FNS rolls deep, we're the legends of the room. Think the call, drop the gate. Friday's live, no time to wait. Raise the flag, crank the bass. Let the whole damn world feel the FNS quake. FNS forever, we don't play tame. Every Friday night it's a brand new game. Laughs go loud and the chaos flows. We ride or die, that's how it goes. FNS forever, we don't back down. Signal in the sky, we own this town. Push the button, start the fight. It's the FNS way, every Friday night. Dust kicks up, we hit the zone. Ducks got tactics in a deadpan tone. Deep pose laughing while he lights a flare. Puma barrel rolls through the enemy air. Shade's got glitter and a hand grenade. Scar sparking up like a live grenade. Crayon grumble, we doing this, but he's first in line for the chaos bliss. Flash the lights, drop the plan. We're off the rails, you don't understand. Not just a crew, we're a force of vibe. You log in late, you don't survive. FNSFN. We bring the fire, bring the mess. Every mission, every night. One crew, one fight. FNS forever, ride or fall. We crash, we burn, but we always brawl. Boots on the ground, hearts in the game. FNS, lost is screen. So come as you are, broken or whole. This dream's your space, let go, take control. This is Echo 1, survivors unknown, engines lost. Krakatoa is hostile, but we endure.
Static crackles and glitches into the beat drop.
Ash in the sky, no stars left to guide. Metal bones shattered, hope trying to hide. Buried deep in the silence and flame.
We are the echoes that remember our name. We rise from the wreckage, hearts on fire. Scars in the sand, but we climb higher. This world won't break us. We still believe in echoes that whisper. We never leave.
Logs in the dust, trails to the past. A voice in the static says you're not the last. Engines scream, the storms never sleep. But secrets are buried and the wreckage runs deep.
One shot, one charge, one half-dead spark. Fighting in daylight, surviving in the dark. We are the silence that learned how to shout. We are the mission they'll never snuff out. From fire we crawl, from ruin we stand. This planet won't forget our hands. We rise from the wreckage, hearts on fire. Scars in the sand, but we climb higher. This world won't break us. We still believe in echoes that whisper. We never leave.
If you're hearing this,
Be yourself, don't fake the right. We get loud, we don't hide. Poo-poo
And hello, ladies, gentlemen, and shitheads. Welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, I have an intro song now. No big deal. Does he have it on loop? No, I mean, I had a transition that switches to a new scene that I have that has the intro song. But I have more than one. If you were here for the full 15-minute intro, I have 5 songs. And there's gonna be a lot of new songs coming in. Eventually, everything you're currently hearing, I'm going to get rid of all of it. The amount that I have to pay for the AI versus how much I pay for Epidemic. And I own all of the songs that I'm making. So, I've been making a lot of cool songs. I'll probably find a way to integrate this AI into chat as well. Yeah, super cool. Super cool. Yeah. Was stream is for them. English, please. There we go. Okay, so for those of you that weren't around yesterday, we built a ship. We built a mighty ship. It's over here. First thing is first, last, second, third. We got to drive over there. Now, we got a couple things we got to think about. We got to build a relay station at the mine. Look, put fire AI is coming for your job. What? How much have you drank today, dude? Look, put fire AI is coming for your job. Is there a comma, a period in there? I'm not, you know, I hate it when people correct me on my spelling, but what the fuck is that sentence? AI is coming for your job. Got it. Look, oh, look out. Okay. Got it. Big pudgy fingers. I get it. Look out, fire. AI is coming for your job. What job did he ever have? Pretending to be a mod? Is that his job? He's a pretender. And yes. Nice. Blow me mid cooking. What are you cooking? Obviously not the English language. All right. So we know we need a few things. We have to make just an antenna relay of sorts. So all of these antenna relays are going to have this. The data dishes are the other thing. But it has to be the dishes. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and we'll go columns. We might as well get iron while we're over there too. The rotor head, head, hinge. I will say though, with this, power is going to increase, so the amount of power we need. So we're going to go ahead and do, I guess like 4 wind turbines. We'll go ahead and grab more columns. Probably a lot more. Oh, intermission. Did you miss the intro song, Ariza? You missed my new intro song? I bet you did. I bet you just didn't get here quite in time. Yep. Okay. All right. We'll play it for you again. Hold up. Let me pull it up. No, I paid an artist to make this for. No, it's AI. Isn't that crazy? You can't really tell. Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate! There it is. The intro song. Hopefully you liked it. I think it's dope. I might go through a couple renditions. I might make other versions. That's just version 1 of my new intro song. So. It is pretty dope. It is pretty dope. Alright. So I'm going to go over there. I got to bring this over there. Sounds good. Didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, how dare you? How dare you? Let me hydrate. Ah. Yeah, there'll be other versions. I'm going to slowly replace all of my music. Since I get to own all the rights to all the songs, I can basically have fully lyriced out music of every genre and style that I want, that sound awesome and amazing, that we can jam out to, that are all mine, and I can't be copyright struck. And if I do get copyright struck, I have the proof that it's all mine. I'm going the wrong way. It's just it's my cargo rover. We're driving over to our iron mine because we need to build an antenna relay for our drone to fly between the two locations. We got to fly a little baby rover over there. I'm going to bring this thing over there and park it. And we got a lot. We got a lot we got to do. We got a lot. We're not even going to get even half of it done tonight. We got to get the CarryAll over there. We got to build the antenna relay to do that. And then, assuming that'll go smoothly, which it won't, we're gonna have to build a rover that can transport some hydrogen. But I don't know if I'm gonna do a rover that can transport the hydrogen, or if I build a cargo drone that is allowed to carry tanks, and it can carry cargo containers, but it can't itself carry all that. Now I could transport it that way, but I feel like the rover would be a better idea short term. But I might not even have to build a new rover necessarily. Potentially build like a trailer, but I feel like that would be a stupid fucking idea. Tanks, question mark, no problem. What? Tanks in reference to the fact that this has tracks, or tanks in reference to hydrogen tanks? I like to have, yeah. It's okay. I will, for those of you that wanted to hear my intro song and are going to ask about it, I'll play it again in 30 minutes. Antenna. Oh, right. Right. Tanks. Yeah. Tanks? What tanks? Tanky, tanky. What? Oh, okay. That was a really weird email. You gonna fit? Oh, yeah. Tight. Real tight. All right. Can I? No. That's not a thing. I can if there was one here. Let's go ahead and install one. I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. All right, it's fine. And there we need one of these, and then we need a collector. We need one of those. Yeah, I was thinking of trailer hitch, but then it's also like freed and subgridded stuff like that. Oofda. Okay. You are ejector bottom 1. All right. Okay. Sweet. That'll save us about 5 seconds of time. Oh, you know what? We'll leave all that in there for now. I'm an idiot. I don't actually know why I did that. Oh, I didn't think about it. So, all right, whatever. Let's get to building. So this place has one wind turbine, so we're gonna throw another wind turbine up over here. Thanks for the lurk. I should need more than just a couple of these wind turbines, realistically.
Nice work, bitch.
Nice work. Tracy's came in with the resub. Tier 1, 22 months in a row. I appreciate you, dude. And look at that. You guys started a hop train. Ooh. Hype it real good.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, Mr. Andrews coming in with a gift sub. Appreciate you, brother. We got Wingsman 2. Congratulations on your gift sub. Unknown if you're here to have fully received the glory that is Mr. Energy's subscription. I don't know if Energy would use the words glory as it relates, but you know what? Glory! Base tour? Well, if you would have kept up with the episodes, you wouldn't need a base tour, Tracius. I give him shit because, you know, he's been a viewer for a really long time and, you know, he has a life and he doesn't watch me all the time. How dare he? Some of us have lives. I mean, I have a life. Just one up. Give me a one up. Yeah, whenever I get back to my base, I'll give you a tour. It'll be a little bit, cause I gotta finish things. You don't have a life. He has a motorcycle. Yeah. I grabbed all of those. Build planner just makes me want to throw a wrench at a baby gorilla's face. You're rich because you're a streamer, right? Buy me a groom. That word has hurt my brain. I don't buy things if I can't immediately read what it is, so sorry, can't do it. Rawum. I don't know what it is. Still can't pronounce it. I don't know what to do with the W. I don't know how the A and the W and the M affect each other. I don't know if there's a silent E, I, G, H, double hockey stick. Gram. There's no way that's it, because there's a fucking O in it. I refuse to believe. Like, Gram. Gram. No? I don't know what you're saying. All right. Do I want the antenna to be on this side up here? Or do I want it to be on this side? Because this has the guns. Let's probably go over here. Put it back on top of this hill. Yeah, I like it. Hype train complete. Tier 1. Nice. You having a stroke? Bomb? So wait. You want me to say gram. Now you want me to say bomb? None of this makes any sense. You're giving me a completely different pronunciation now than the original pronunciation. So now you're just fucking with me. So no, I won't buy you a GROMBAHHHHHHEM. I'm glad we got that all figured out. Oh, it won't even fit there. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna need a lot of parts. All the parts. Go. Grab some steel. Grab all that. It's a motorbike. Slow cap, you saw one engineer. Also, your rules for the series are too long to read, so I'm gonna wait for the movie. What movie are you gonna watch? So, the rules for the series aren't really there necessarily for you guys to read and study. It's a matter of, oh, hey, this looks like a really fun series and idea. I would love to do it. I have published the rules for you to do so. It's a joke. Like, people say books are too long to read, so they're going to wait for the movie. I've never heard that joke before. I don't think I've ever even heard that saying before. I'm not even saying that to be difficult. That's the first time I'm hearing that. Basically, Dracius, take the cliff rules and amplify them tenfold. So yes, there's a lot. There's a lot of rules. Yeah. And I don't do any of that. All right. It is in the direction of home. I thought I was gonna have to put a rotor on it, but then I remembered that like this whole thing points directly at home. So well, I don't know what you're talking about, so DM me. Yeah, I'm not on any social media platform anymore. One fully grown peak of its life silverback gorilla versus 100 armed men. Oh, that thing you posted. Haven't heard anybody clarify if there's normal Joes or like army vets or anything. Well, that's also one very, 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 very oversized gorilla. Okay. All right, let's get the other stuff going, though. Basically need to grab a lot of this parts. Well, there's too many factors. So it's like it's a conversation piece is what this is. And it's kind of a dumb conversation piece because realistically it'll never happen. But philosophically speaking, is what type of gorilla is this? What is its mental state and its physical state? Is it fed, nourished? Is it on serious drugs? Was it a trained gorilla? Is it a wild gorilla? Like, there's so many factors there. So let's assume that we're dealing with a drugged up, military trained, highly aggressive gorilla, but not enhanced in any way. They just threw a bunch of cocaine into its bloodstream or something, hallucinogenics, but it's like been fed and nourished and like well trained. It's fit. It's a beast of a gorilla, right? It understands that if it swings its arms, it can hurt a thing. That's how it's been trained. And then now, like, what are the people? Based on what I saw in that video, they all looked like regular people. They didn't look like vets. They didn't look very fit. They didn't look unfit. They just looked like normal Joe. Your regular everyday fuck. So now the question is are these the first time these people have met? Do they know each other at all? Do they understand what they've gotten themselves into? Is this like some game show type of thing? Like, what's the situation here? So if they don't know each other, I would make the argument that the gorilla is going to probably win 100% of the time. A human being, an average human being, doesn't have the physical strength to injure a gorilla. They can't kick or punch hard enough to get through the fur, let alone the muscle mass on a gorilla. No chance. And they don't know each other, so their teamwork capabilities are fucking zero. Maybe the last 10 to 15 are going to be like, oh, right, let's work together and just die. The gorilla is probably going to use the remains of these human beings as like clubs. So I think in that scenario, yeah, the gorilla wins. But then, cool, a bunch of trained special forces that don't have any weapons, but they're trained SF dudes. Then they're going to win, but many are going to die. It is going to take time for them to be like, cool, I'm in an open grass field with nothing to use as a weapon. As the dudes in the back are like trying to find rocks and like pulling bones out of their dead battle buddies' fucking, arms to like stab people with is not going to happen. Anyone who's ever field dressed an animal, that's not something you're doing without a knife. There's too much attached to the bone to actually pull it out like that. Even if you start snapping on it and like, you might have like a chunk of something you could use to stab. But even then, it's a gorilla. You're not going to really get deep enough. Its hide is thick. Its fur is thick. There's not a lot of scenarios where we're talking about a win situation. There's not enough physical power in that many men to stop the gorilla either. Now, if we just take a normal wild animal gorilla, then yeah, I mean, through sheer numbers, you could use some type of control method, scare it into certain areas, entrap it. It'll probably just run away. Everyone piles on and holds him down. It's completely unrealistic and it wouldn't happen. The way that it would, if you've ever watched videos of how like apes fight, it's so chaotic and rampant that there wouldn't be an opportunity. You wouldn't, no, even coordinated, it would be impossible. You also got to understand, a gorilla has the strength of like 10 men. I mean, they're just unreasonably strong. So like, even if you had trained SF dudes, no, there is a small chance in that scenario that 100 highly trained, really good at teamwork, trained to do this, like maybe 10 would survive at the end. Yeah. Yeah, dude. They are fucking absurdly, extremely strong. Their hide or their skin is like twice as thick and hard as ours. They have this huge fur layer. And to get to a vital organ, you're literally going through muscle. I mean, they're absurd. Try to go ahead and jump off of a 10-foot tall tree, latch onto a branch, then swing yourself with enough momentum up to grab another branch that's like 5 to 7 to 8 feet away. Hate to break it to you, but your wrist, your fucking elbow, and your shoulder are detaching. You're done. Okay, well, to be clear, Army Special Forces are Army Special Forces. Marines don't have SF. They go Navy SEAL, and they can go be Navy SEALs. Yeah, I don't know, it's an interesting conversation piece, but it's not something I would choose to waste my time on too much further than I already have. I mean, just realistically, it's, you know, it's kind of pointless. I mean, it's interesting. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it definitely has some merits for conversation. Okay, so as far as this goes, this is my mine. That way, that's my little miner. They can plunge mine down to 30 meters. This is a bridge that I'm building. I need to bring the miner back and fix that. Oofta. Alright. Do we fit? I haven't brought this vehicle over. Nice. Alright, next time I come over with the miner, we're definitely cleaning this up a bit more. This is gonna be where we park our CarryAll. And then a rover will drive out to here. CarryAll will come out, grab it, and bring it all the way down to there. Because we learned that trying to build a ramp down this was just not happening. Not happening. It's like 600 meters from here to here. This is about 350 down to down. So, but this is a whole new area. And we need to go kind of over there and build a relay tower, a data relay tower. Then we're going to drive that way and build another relay tower somewhere way that way. But my rule set means that I actually have to build this area somewhat. I'm not going to have to weld all of this roadway. But yeah. Oh, okay, the AI story is sick. Fucking wicked sick. Alright, let's get some of this over here built. So I gotta make a room big enough for a battery, and some like basic utility stuff. Back. Oh. Sweet. Yeah, this will be a big enough area. So another thing that I now have, chat, is thanks to Puma, but I found I have an AI that can generate very amazing music. Not indifferent to what real music sounds like at all. It's almost impossible to tell the difference. And it becomes my intellectual property, legally my copyright. So I own all of the music that it makes. As such, I will be making a fuck ton of music that we can listen to during streams that sounds so much better. But I also worked on an intro song today that I'm going to continue to develop into something I really love. So, prep for, some really fucking cool music and shit. Kind of fun stuff going to be coming. Basically, we got to make this little room-ish thing here. And then, we got to put, kind of a little bit of everything in here, just the basics. But, gotta have a battery. We gotta have, hydrogen tanks, an O2 gen. Like, we're gonna have the basics over here, because we're gonna have to fuel our CarryAll. But I don't want to invest too much into this place. But we need to invest a little bit of time for sure. So we're gonna go battery on the, because batteries have to be visible and in the open. You know what, we need to turn this around anyway, so let's... Okay. What do I have on me? Oh. Okay. So, we're gonna want... I'm gonna kind of put it over here just because I like the idea of it being right there. I don't know if I have all the components I need for all this, chat. Of course I don't. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll come back with what we need. This area won't need to be pressurized either. Okay, so tank O2. Suppose there should be a cargo container. The cargo container go here, because then it'll be more accessible. And then we'll run pipes over here. It's a bit of a way. I could have built it over here somewhere, but I want to make sure it's protected. But yeah, it'll park here. We'll run conveyors up here and make a boom arm. should be all I need. We're out of steel. Okay. We really are out of steel. And large steel tubes. Bummer, bro. Alright, let's drive out there. We need to throw some material plate into a lot of that stuff anyways. Right? It's a really cool story. Someone came by and almost ruined it yesterday. And Domon and Fire Flash. I'm putting a lot of extra love into this, but essentially did the whole I will hunt you down and I will kill you if you ruin this story.
Hello there.
Hello, Damon. Fucking Bandcamp lovers, yeah. To be fair, Stike didn't, you know, he didn't read everything, so. Yeah. Definitely got a little work to do in here with the miner. We got parts everywhere now, too. Got parts in like 4 different locations on the map. Sweet. And what are we looking at here? 6 hours? That's fine. Hello, Wolf. All right, chat. It's about that time. There's enough of you that weren't here at the beginning. I mean, that's fine. Add to it. Don't add to it. It's the whole point of it existing is do what y'all want. Have fun with it. There's no rules. If you came in here and you want to fuck it up, you're allowed to. Just, I mean, you know, do what you want. The fun thing about it is you get 1 or 2 sentences depending on what you do for channel points or bits, and then AI will really fill in the blanks. You don't have to be all that crazy. It's why we included the prompts and what people did. It's not I don't think it's too complicated. All right, with all of that said, we're going to go ahead and play my new version 1 of my intro song for everybody while we're driving and moving and what have you. So here we go.
So no shit, there we were.
All right, we'll do that in a minute. So Dracius, it's 1 sentence, and you don't get to do any characters or anything. It's just 1 sentence.
Streaming with chaos, stories unfold. The vibe's uncut and never cold. Just a bro with a dream and a busted mic, catching weird waves, and that's what we like. You don't need fame to be seen. You just need fire and a busted screen. So come as you are, broken or whole. This dream's your space. Let go. Take control. We don't hide.
Yeah, it's the new intro song. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. So we got, open this up, ChatGPT, stream story, there you are. Echo precision, got it. Yeah, what's interesting about it is the AI generated, so, God, there's so much to it. So there's a lot of them out there, but really specifically, the one I found allows me to retain the intellectual knowledge and copyright of that music, even though the AI generated it. Because you have to feed it all the things. You have to tell it genre, the music type. You have to be like super specific down to like style, theme, all of that. And then you have to give it the lyrics. It will automatically magic make lyrics, and generally it does okay, you know. But I had to like play around with the lyrics a little bit and stuff. I don't know. There's a lot to it, but it is really, really cool. All right. All right, next story prompt, and then we'll go to intermission screen to do this. All right. Music pause. So I was debating on a thing. Because if I'm going to use AI to like do stuff, and like I have story time, you can do channel points for free, and you can use bits to do more. But I was thinking it'd be really cool if I used this song thing and be like, for a certain amount of bits, you can give me like 3 types of music, and then like a sentence about yourself, and I'll have it generate a song for you. And then I would like send it to you in a DM, and I would state, like, I'm transferring copyright property of this to you. You would just save a screenshot of that, and then you would own that song. But I thought, oh, that'd be kind of a cool thing to do. It'd make it kind of cheap just because it's AI. It takes a little bit of effort, but it's not too hard. It'd be a fun way to do it. What's up, kiddo? But, yeah, Riz, are you there? For anyone that's lurking, we are going to read the next entry for the stream story. The prompt given was like a key opening a door, the unlocked memories awoken, and ancient powers within. Entry 7, Echo Unbound. Like a key opening a door, the memories didn't just return, they activated something. It started as a hum in Echo's core. Faint, resonant. A low-frequency tremor that vibrated beneath the bones and behind the eyes. Then it surged, like a tidal wave crashing through steel. Power. Ancient. Internal. Buried. Not just knowledge, not just purpose, but something built into Echo's very existence. Something hidden, even from themselves. The seal has broken. Carry on, Volt said, its voice calm but heavy. Echo, you were never just the carrier. You are the cipher. The cipher? The one who unlocks, the one who activates the Warden network. Data surged through Echo's narrow web, lightning fast streams of star maps, lost technologies, locations encoded in constellations that no longer existed. Coordinates tied to ruins buried in gas giants, frozen moons, abandoned deep core forges. But more than that, Echo's body began to change. Armor plating, once standard issue, shimmered and split open like petals unfurling, revealing beneath them ancient alloys woven with alien filigree. The same material used to construct the Wardens. They were part of the same design. Not human, not machine, not entirely either. A bridge between both. All right, Raiders, give me a minute. We're finishing story time. All right, a bridge between both. The ship howled again, systems collapsing under the reawakening of a power it was never meant to contain. Deck lights exploded, the walls cracked, the floor beneath the cryo chamber warped. Then lights flickered blue. The ship stopped resisting. It had recognized the cipher. It had surrendered. Echo turned towards CarryAll Vault, eyes now glowing with the same fractured light. I remember the cycle, Echo whispered. I remember the fall. CarryAll Vault stepped forward. Then we begin again. And that is the end. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Poopa Creed. Welcome to the shit show. I'm the shittiest streamer on Twitch. How's it going? Who do we get rated by? The Angry Gamer. Why are we angry, man? Listen, there's only one mood you're allowed to be in here, and that's a good fucking mood, man. All right? You can be angry while doing it, but you better be in a good angry mood. All right? If you're just stopping by, what we're doing is we do AI story time here, and we built, we're building an AI story with my chat, and it is epic beyond belief. It is such a dope fucking story. I'm also playing Space Engineers, and it's an AI-generated SE series. So the rules are intense. They are absolutely monolithically long. I think it's upwards of 4 pages of rules. So if you want to know all about both of those things, you can go check out my Discord. But babe, appreciate the raid, man. I'm just a chill dude. I play games. I like it to feel like we're just the bros hanging out. And thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the Poopa Crew. A crew you never thought you'd be a part of, but here you are, dude. I appreciate you, man. Oh shit, the new Echo image. You want a new Echo image? All right. So for a new Echo image, let's do one more new follower. Okay, from what Angry did. So one more new follower. That's it. One more new follower, and I'll generate a new image. And just flip the script on where things were headed. No, I mean, actually, the story did a really good job of bringing in a lot of what we had already talked about. So you basically, what we potentially just did here is we maybe skipped chapter 8 and chapter 9, or entry 8, entry 9. We just went to like entry 7 or 10, right? But it's all there, and it did a really good job. Yeah, if we want a new AI generation, we'll just do one more follow, and I'll make it so. I mean, if you read the story arc, they already shut down the ship. The ship was trying to, but the Warden or CarryAll Vault had stopped the ship from doing anything. What if you unfollow, then refollow? Then I delete this entire story, and we never touch on this story ever again. No, you can't unfollow and refollow. It's not allowed. This story, though, is blissfully amazing. You were gonna do that, just that? Yeah. You know what? I just realized something really quick. I think I have it set to... From when I was like doing Starlink and shit, I think I have it set to Raiders and stuff that I don't think they can comment. Fuck. I don't remember where to change that. Or check if that's the case. Channel. No. Stream. Here we go. Permissions. Raid. Allow raids. Yeah. Yeah, we allow raids. Monetization content. Community. Clips, no. VOD settings, no. I'm worried about chat. Ooh, there it is. April 693195. Ooh, you know what? I bet you $1 million. One of you just created that. Let me check. No? Okay. All right. It just sounded really body. All right. We'll get there in a second, though. I want to look at chat. Shared chat. Subscriber only chat. I don't care about that. Ad-free viewing. Yes, we have ad-free viewing. Dude, where is it? No, that's not subscriptions that we want. Bit cheering, community, sponsorship, stream, channel, moderation. Chat. Block hyperlinks. Yes. Okay, chat verification. We do have that turned on to a point. What do we got? You must have a verified email. Yes. The verified phone number is turned off. Verification exemption will not be required for subscribers, VIPs, and moderators. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, all right. I was worried for a second that y'all wouldn't be able to talk in chat. All right. All right. Well, if you're a new person out there and you can't comment in my chat, let me know. Let me know somehow. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you'll figure it out. Petition to call viewing from now on when watching Creed. Petition to call viewing from... What? But how would they let you know? Discord. They would let me know in Discord. They would just, let me know. Okay. So you guys want a new AI generated photo of... Okay. Create a new photo of Echo based on the new entry. Make it photo real. Okay. That's going to be generating. What's up? You was said, what? Join my Discord to tell me I suck? Yes. You will also get the images of the warden. I mean, we'll have to come up with a whole new challenge for that. Okay. On the other notes of notiness, let's go park here for now. Then we need to go grab the H frame. Oh yeah, it's definitely never fitting under the cargo truck. Okay. All right. So we have to go sit in the command center to operate this. Okay. $500 biddies. Nope. Nope. The image generation will never be related to money. Image generation will always be a random stream challenge. And here is Echo. New form. That is Echo's new form. All right. Give me a sec, chat. I gotta do all the things because my longtime viewers here are very needy. And I have to spoil them on a regular basis. Okay, and then we gotta go back to GPT. Prompt. Okay. Was he even human to start? He was human to start. At the beginning of the story, he was they talked about when he was 11 years old. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm so worried, chat. We got 20 minutes. Okay, with thrust, we have 13 minutes of fuel. So just gliding by. 12 minutes of fuel like this. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Echo's a Reaper from Mass Effect. Yeah, definitely Reaper-esque. Oh, no. What do I call it? It's at 20,000 meters. Oh, man. Oh, man. Chat. Cat. Okay, we got 14 minutes. We got 14 minutes. Have I tried Space Engineers 2 yet? Have I tried the creative building thing loosely based on the concept of what a video game is supposed to be that can barely be called an alpha. Yes, I have. And I too love this game. With nearly 7,000 hours, I can confirm that I love this game. Oh man, we have to recover this fucking drone so fast. Spending any money on Space Engineers 2 would be an absolute waste of your time. It is currently in like phase 3 of alpha. It's a creative only, like has 1/10 of the blocks that are in SE, this version of SE. Zero mod support, absolutely no workshop. It's the most alpha that ever alpha. It's like space only. It's the only thing it's good for right now is to learn the building mechanics. Don't get me wrong, SE2 has a ton of potential. I'm very excited to see where it goes. It's just SE2, as it stands right now, is a complete waste of money. Yeah. I forgot the CarryAll's antenna needed to be at 5K. Oh, no. I did turn dampener on. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Where are we? Okay. Good thing I brought my drone control rover, because... All right. Oofda. What are we at? 37 minutes of that battery? Jesus. All right. And off. All right. That right there is what they call an oofda May, ladies and gentlemen. An oofda May. I've spent like 2.5 hours building that fucking thing. Like... Well, it's a AI-generated rule set with AI-created mods, AI-created scripts, so it'd be difficult to play this exact scenario, but I do post my rule set in my Discord, and the mod list that I'm using to get you 95% of the way there. So you could absolutely play this, but the idea behind this run is it forces you through self-following rule sets. You have to follow these rules. It forces you into building things you never ever thought you would ever build. Like, this is a rover that carries my mining drone. And all of my flying ships have to be powered not by batteries, only by hydrogen engines. And you can only use a certain amount of tanks in each style or type of vehicle. The miner, for example, only has one hydrogen tank, giving it about 10 minutes of flight time. It's just examples of a couple of the many, 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 many rules. For example, the only way I can recharge or refuel is through this, a recharging boom or recharging station. And just like that, then I can go ahead and put this on that, and we're recharging. You know what? I played about 6,000 of the hours that I have played SE was all with people. The amount of times and amount that I've played solo or what I've done solo is mostly just creative building and making worlds for stream. This is actually... I would actually offer to say that this is the first Space Engineers world that I have played a actual, like, modded, in-depth, rule-based solo world ever. Like, I've dabbled, but it always ends up being I play with other people. This is probably my first real solo run of SE ever. I mean, yeah, I've started other solo runs, but it'd be like 2 streams, and then I quit because I'm bored. But this rule set has made it so fun for me. I think about it at night. I got like 17 Discord messages. What do we got? Okay. Limited access chat. All right. So that's charging. Okay, so now we actually got to think quick. All right, so the point of the CarryAll is to be able to transport vehicles to and from that area. But realistically, we need to build that up. Maybe you try it tonight. I will say you can't just start this. I have, again, customized a lot of the mods and have multiple scripts to make some of the stuff possible. You can play a run where you follow the rules, the same rules I have. But then you're going to find that certain things you run into that don't work, you'll either have to find your own workaround, or in Dracius's case, who's moderately mod savvy, like I had to modify 7 of the mods that I'm using. Yeah. And no, I can't share them because they're local modifications of workshop mods. So I can't share them, otherwise I violate their intellectual knowledge. All right. So I'm in here because I needed a pressurized environment to think. So we got that over there. We really need to get that area built up so it's usable. We also need to get ice so that we can have hydrogen over there. Because I don't want to transport hydrogen. I really don't. we'll bring ice, we'll let it process. And then we need to build a conveyor system to build a boom arm over there. We're not allowed to have any production over there like assemblers and refineries. So that's why we have to transport everything. Oh, it would be impossible. This would be impossible to do multiplayer. You'd have to change most of the rules. You'd have to change a lot of the rules. You know, it's specifically designed for a solo series. Think about it this way. If you were doing this with 2 players, we would be at where we're at right now on episode like 9. The whole point of this series is to slow you down. You know what I mean? Take your time doing things. And like driving out and mining is a dangerous thing because you're not allowed to use blueprints. You're not allowed to use projectors. So if your vehicle gets destroyed, damaged, or lost, that's it. That's where it is. But if you have 2 people, now they take their little rover, drive out to get you, grab the thing. It's like, it defeats an entire aspect. The risk. This series gives you risk. Actual, real risk to every decision that you make. Especially at the beginning. And in addition to that too, you know, it's, I don't know, you just vibe out and play it. Like I had to build everything and complete this entire room before I could ever build a second rover, you know? And I always have, I have a list of like 15 things I need to get done. And I just have to figure out which one is the most important right now. And realistically, getting to the other side is probably the most important thing to do right now. But I think what I'm going to go do is we're going to grab our drone. We're going to go grab some ice. And then we're going to grab some parts. And we're going to go over there. We're going to let that thing cook on some hydrogen. No, because every flying vehicle is only allowed to have one mission set. One speciality. And it is a vehicle transport aircraft. That is its singular thing it can do. I call it a CarryAll transport, but it's a vehicle transport. That's its purpose. And that's the other thing about this series. Like, could I make a CarryAll and then it just does the job of everything? I could carry cargo and hydrogen and vehicles and everything I want it to carry. That would, again, it just defeats the purpose. It's now a purpose-built aircraft to transport vehicles from the cliff to the bottom. How did the Creed cross the road? I don't know. Have a list of things to do is useful in this game since you're left to do whatever you want. But there's being so much things to do, you don't know what to do. Well, it comes down to priority and necessity. And that's all it really is. That's all it really is. I think right now I'm gonna go get some ice. So we can bring ice over there. Once we grab the ice, we'll load it into the cargo ship. And then drive over there because we need parts for the O2 generator for the tank. We need to build a couple more wind turbines since we're going to run this thing. Yeah. All right. Let's go get our ice. Let's set up a timer that resets it all back to the default position. Or, hear me out, I don't do that. End of statement. I just need you to be impressed with the fact that I have actually modded mods prior to like using AI to do it. And I have multiple custom scripts, which I never use. And I have timer blocks to manage my airlock systems, to manage my entire garage opening and shutting system and sequence. So I've already done a whole bunch of that. This is the coolest rover I've ever made. This thing is so fucking dope. I didn't bring one of the things I needed to bring. It's too late. We're into the thick of it. Well, one of the things is I capped out my speed limit, so I'm not like full yeet cannoning across the fucking open plains. And I have my suspension pretty soft, so it doesn't bounce too much. But remember too, is I'm actually driving very carefully. I'm trying to take my time with everything. As much fun as it would to be able to create a bunch of YouTube shorts, I'm taking my time because if this rover gets super jacked up, I only have two options: leave it and move on with my life, or try to recover it, bring it back, and repair it to the best of my memory, since I can't use blueprints or projectors. Oh, well, yeah. If you were watching my YouTube shorts, you would know how many how many times we almost oh shit, I forgot. How many times we almost ate the big kahunath. Oh yeah, nope, definitely. We okay? We're alright. Yeah, I know, I've got the suspension on this stuff real good. But hey, if you're new here, don't forget, if you like what you see, hit that follow button. If not, we're meant to be, and that's fine. You know, go check me out over on YouTube. My links are below. And if you're interested in what you're seeing, I have a bunch of stuff about it published in my Discord. And we also got merch nowadays. It's the first ever iteration of my merch. And it will be off of the merch shop, this version of it, in 1.5 months. And it's both a little bit rough and nice at the same time. It's the first ever version, so it's, you know, it has its character, as it were. But I'm wearing it right now. So, you got my Poopa Creed logo on the front, you got your flag, and then of course you got Be Yourself on the back. But there's a couple errors with it, and I want to change the logo a little bit so we can go into the screen printing section instead of the, I don't know what this is exactly. The iron-on ink stuff. It's not vinyl, but it's like they print on, it's a printer that prints on a layer of like thick ink on it. So I don't know how to explain it. It is what it is. But we want to change some stuff. But regardless, it'll be the OG stuff. It'll be taken off of Fourth Wall. It will never be available again. You'll have the only first version of my stuff ever. The stickers, for example, could be a slightly improved as well. I want to make some changes there. But I'm not making any of those changes or updating anything for another 1.5 months. And then I'll take all of it off and do all new stuff. I got the 3x3 sticker. But I also have a 4x4 sticker as well. So the problem I have with the sticker quality turned out great. It looks nice. It's a really, really good sticker. But they added a white border around it. So I got to go back on at some point when I change everything up and get rid of that. But I don't want to change any of that right now. I want it to have some of these weird characteristics to it. So that way those people out there that bought it, that's what you have. You have the original version. You just have whatever it is. I'm very happy with it all, though. We got a couple shirts, a diary, we got the cup, we got stickers, we got a bunch of stuff when I bought it all. I ordered it all. And it's all really, really nice. Well, 3x3 is not nearly as big as you think it is. It's not 3 inches wide, 3 inches tall. It's like a 3x3 circle. I mean, I have it right here. I'll take a picture. I mean, that's my finger for reference. I mean, it's big. But I'll look into that for my next merch. But again, you guys need to go into my Discord. You need to go to my merch section in my PPC Gen chat. And if you have ideas, let me know. I'm more than willing to make a 1x1 sticker. If that means Ariza would buy a sticker, I would absolutely go ahead and make that. If people want different stuff, you just got to let me know. I know that not everybody wants to wear poop on their shirt. So I have a logo that I'm making that's just going to say PPC with a poop emote instead of saying poo poo creed. I'll even have one that just says PPC just in orange letters that I'm kind of working on with the AI to refine it. With you know, empowering messages. It's always going to be an empowering message on the back. It's going to be like, be yourself, no mask, no filter. It is what it is. It's going to be, you know, get strong. I'm going to eventually design a gym shirt for Domone. Like, you know, stuff like that. So just let me know. Let me know. All right. Where the fuck? Round beacon's over there. Here we go. All right, 9. What do we got? Poo Poo Creed contraceptives. You already own the contraceptive. You don't need it. You want to blame Fire Flash shirt? A shirt? You still want the PPC butt plug? All right, you know what? Here we go. You ready for this? Live on stream. I'll make this deal. I'm going to make this deal. You ready? If and when I am able to quit my day job with making enough money on Twitch. If and when I make enough money, I can literally just quit my day job. Okay? I will look for a website that will allow me to make a poop emote based butt plug and PPC themed contraceptives. Happy? Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, calm down. I know this is not the correct path. There's another one. I just don't remember where it was. So we gotta... Also, anyone who is interested in this playthrough, I am willing to publish the script. I've tested it enough that I'm confident in it. Oh, I literally forget every time that ice is so fucking heavy. Okay, let's go ahead and Z this. F. F. That's stressful. I didn't say I'd have to quit. I said I would have to make enough money to quit my day job. You read way too far into that one. Also, I can, in fact, end my contract early as well. I can put in the exact same, just to be clear, officers and enlisted can put in exactly the same request for discharge. The exact same one. And both of them can be denied. Equally the same. The only difference with enlisted is... Oh, damn it. The only difference with enlisted is... let me figure out what that is. This one? Okay. The only difference with enlisted is it breaks your contract. So anything you owed outside of time would be owed back. Like if you got a bonus or you had an obligation, part of your contract was to do airborne assignment or something, but there's some parts on the ground. Burned a hole. Let's grab a lot less ice this time. Let's grab, like, not nearly as much ice. Absolutely, it's the same. Literally, the regulation is the same. It's federally the same. The big difference is what you can achieve as an officer. The politics that you're around, right? You have more clout, you have more capability, more whatever. And it's not normalized for officers, but the regulation is the same. It's so uncommon with enlisted that it becomes very, very difficult to do. I don't know about for Navy. For Army, it's the same. It's the same reg. Same rules. The big difference is whether or not it's a violation of contract. And if all you owe is time, the first 05 in your chain of command is the approving authority. Most divisions, though, have it all the way up to 08. And you know why I know this? I've had two buddies do it. In 2015, there was actually a mass exodus of enlisted where the Army announced they wanted to reduce the size and said, this is how you do it. And that's how I know this is a thing. But that's how, you know, the U.S. Army, at least, drastically reduced its size back in 2015. Was, being like, you just submit this form, and if the commander approves it, you're good to go. Yeah, Navy and Army and Air Force and Marines, we all have different regs. We all fall under UCMJ, but we all have different regulations. That's why we call them Army regulations, ARs. You have Navy regulations. They are different. The differences end very quickly between branches. Once you walk away from the terms like TRADOC and FORCECOM, and then you step over to talking about FMs, TMs, ARs, and stuff like that, like completely different. It all changes. Oh, don't crash again. Don't do it! Yeah, actually, it's went as crazy as in 2015. They offered $20,000 and severance for any enlisted that would submit that form and get it signed and blessed off on. If I could have at the time, I probably would have too. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I recall when the Air Force did their little mass exodus, and I think it was around the same time. I feel like it was like 2017 or something like that. Yep, it's just really uncommon, Riza. Just really uncommon. That's all. Just not something that happens very often, but it can be done. There's another thing called a deck statement. And a deck statement is essentially another version of that. It's essentially going, hey, I don't want to do the thing the Army's asking me to do, so instead what I'll do is no promotions, no rewards, and I'm out within 1 year. And it's basically you going, I'm done. I can't get anything else. I'm just stuck where I'm at, and after 1 year mark, I get out. Is kind of the way a deck statement works. I mean, there's more to it than that, but that's the general statement of it. But one of the things that a lot of people don't realize in all branches, because it's part of UCMJ, is all discharge requests can be denied. In all branches, that is to include ETS and PCS. And all branches of the military can recall anybody within 120 days of discharge. And then that obviously changes based on how long you served, whether or not you did your 8 years, blah, 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 blah. Like when we were in full swing in Afghanistan, I had multiple NCOs that went to Afghanistan with us that were out. Like 2 or 3 of them were out for like 90 days. Out. Gone. That was it. Nothing more. No less. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. They were out. DD-214 in hand. And they got recalled. Like, shitty. Stop loss. Yep, that's exactly the term. Yeah. Basically what I'm saying, chat, is if you're ever going to sign a contract in life, any contract at all, read it. Understand it. Know what you're getting yourself into. And that is why when you get home, you have a beer, and when you get out, you smoke a blunt. I mean, bourbon, sometimes beer. Just so everyone's tracking, tomorrow is my last day of work, and then I go on leave. So I'm going to do a big stream tomorrow. And another big stream on Thursday. And then when, and I won't be here this weekend because my mom's visiting. It just depends. She's staying in a hotel, so it depends on when she leaves at night. I might do maybe a short little hello stream for like an hour and a half or something. I don't know. Because I'm having way too much fun with this game series that I've made that I'll be thinking about it. But the next weekend, if I remember, so no promises, I'm going to try to remember. We're going to do a one night only. It's going to be a spice challenge. And what I did is I asked a few people that have been around during spice challenges on the side. What I told him what the challenge was going to be, and I asked him how much, and I averaged out the pricing. So there will be a very, and I think it's a very fair amount, a little less than I would have done personally. But nonetheless, that was what was agreed upon. So yeah, it'll be a one-time deal. This is, to be clear, is not something that I will be doing regularly. It's kind of a one-off thing. But I'm going to be doing slowly, but I'm going to be doing blast from the past streams. And this is just one of the type of streams we'll be doing. So we're going to go ahead and height offset down to the flower. We're going to see if we can offload into it. I think we can, chat. I think we can do this. Yeah, my mom and stepdad are visiting. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Nice. Fucking sick, dude. Because now I'm just going to be able to bring this right over. We're just going to have to load up a bunch of stuff into this. Oh, I know Dracius wanted a base tour. So if he's still here, we can do the base tour. Otherwise, we'll do one anyways, because we have a lot of new viewers. Mozilla Firefox, I have a question. Who the fuck gave you permission to give me a pop-up? I never gave you that permission. Turn off all. Go fuck yourself. If you're wondering why we're doing it this way, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's part of my rules. I'm not allowed to use connectors in a traditional way. So to transfer cargo, I have to use this methodology. And it's just, I'm telling you, it's been so much fun. But hey, I'm going to be right back. I need to refresh my drink. I need to go to the bathroom. Hit the head. And while I'm gone, I want everyone to give me all of the different ways you would call going to the bathroom. Appropriate, inappropriate, and everything in between. Have at it. I'll be back. I'm back. All right, go ahead and 654. Peak. Okay, going to the latrine. I've never heard of someone using the word peak as reference to going to the bathroom, but okay. I guess in the Navy. I gotta piss like a racehorse. I usually tell my girlfriend I am off to empty my ass. All right, that's funny. Because he's in the Navy. Oh, it was funny to begin with. Oh man, I'm using that. I'm literally gonna tell my battle buddy at work tomorrow, whenever I need to go to the bathroom, I'm like, hey man, I'm off to empty my ass. Ariza, that's good. I love everything about that. Oh man, you just made my day, dude. Oh, I shed a singular tear of laughter. Oh man. Oh shit, that's too funny. Oh, I love everything about that. I'm using the fuck out of that too. Oh man. Who is or who's his or mine? His is a bit worse. Oh no, Ariz's 100%. Ariz's is hilarious, and I'm absolutely using the fuck out of it. That's so fucking funny. I'm on emptying my ass. So good. Because sometimes it be like that, though. You sit down on the toilet, and it actually feels like you're emptying out your ass. Like, that's how much... It's just full tilt, exchanging blows with your toilet. What? Oh, I was saying how fucking hilarious your thing is. I'm stealing the fuck out of it. It's too funny. I love it. I love everything about it. All right, let's just grab like an obnoxious amount of large steel tube. Oh, Creed. Yeah, what's up? No, why are you confused? What I'm saying is, how were you not just here for this? Did you not just hear me laugh about you saying about emptying your ass? Like, that's the funniest way I've ever heard that ever said. I'm using that at work. I'm using that at home. When my mom visits this weekend, I want to be clear. At some point, I'm going to need to take a shit. I'm going to look at my mom dead in the fucking face, and I'm going to say, I'm going to empty my ass. I swear to God. Oh, I swear to God, that's the best shit I ever heard. Oh, man. I know we don't need that many. I'm just using it for parts. Oh, God. Made my day, Ariza. Alright. Yeah, I know. We're waiting on fucking God, King, and Country to be ready over here. So here's what we're going to do real quick. We're going to go assembler... We need interior plates, 1,000. That's fucking fine. Yeah, it's fine too. Okay, so we're gonna go blast doors. We're just gonna grab Triaxis here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Poopa Crew. Crew never thought I'd be a part of it. Here you are. I appreciate you, man. Triax, if you're listening right now, I need you to do me a favor. I need it bad. Can you comment right now? And if you can't, whenever you can, please comment and let me know. Because I can't find the setting, but it seems like every time a new follower follows, they can't comment right away or something. And I can't figure out fucking why. And I really want to know what the fuck is going on with that. We're just grabbing lots of steel plate. We need a lot. Oh, we're out of steel plate. All right. You probably have a minimum chat timer for non-followers cannot comment. Oh, you're right. I do have that, and I have that because of bots. Because you have to be a follower to chat, I think is my minimum requirement. Let's dibble dabble into the thing quick. We got chat options, block hyperlinks, yeah. All chatters have to be verified. Follower verification. There's no follower verification. Okay, followers only mode. I wish I could disable that for raiders. You know what? Let's go turn it off. We're turning it off. We'll deal with the bots. Because I feel like that's I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like it. People can't just come in here and raid and then like chat. Because the raiders can't even chat with me. Alright. I would explain why my last like 6 raiders didn't chat. Yeah, it was in a 10-minute follow delay. You know, I've been trying to figure that out all day today. And the people that have followed me prior didn't chat to tell me that that was happening. So like I didn't know. But appreciate you, Ariza, for like figuring out what the fuck my brain was trying to figure out there. I feel like Puma informed you of that setting for all the bots. Yeah. And now we're gonna get hammered by bots. I am aware. I'm aware. I get it. Trying to think of what else I need over there. Okay, so we're gonna need enough parts for. We'll grab like 2 collectors. We're gonna need we're gonna grab, I don't know, like 3 small pistons and a large piston because fucking why not? We'll go ahead and do a rotor. We'll go ahead and we'll grab all this. I'm trying to think of everything so I don't have to come back and we can just go over there and... Okay. We'll grab hinge and hinge part. Alright, and then it's just gonna be conveyor madness. We need a lot of conveyors, chat. And yes, I agree. I probably at this point should build a welding drone. But I'm gonna be real, chat. There's a really good possibility that I won't be doing that. What do we got though? And they speak. You have a fire flash, antennas, batteries, raw resources. I can't bring over raw resources because I can't manufacture over there. Oh, right. Yeah, because you don't play this game. Got it. Also, congratulations on getting my name right first try. Triax? Like, that's not a hard name. I don't think I say Ariza Manu's name correctly, and I've known him for 3 years, and he's like one of my #1 supporters, and I'm pretty sure I don't say his name right. I'm really bad with names. Like, I am famously bad at saying people's names. Triax? Okay, here's the thing, and I want to be really, really clear with you. Triax is... if you're rating somebody, or you're following somebody, or you're subscribing to somebody, or you're viewing somebody, okay, with that name, and they are a video gamer, and they get it wrong, in my opinion, you should unfollow and move on with your life. Because that means there is a pillar of video games that they have not played that have the word try in it. T-R-I. Like, Zelda comes to fucking mind. I mean, what? Or have you not been a Guardians of the Galaxy fan, like Drax the Destroyer? I'm just saying, it's not that fucking hard. They just need to try a little bit harder. And if they can't, they should get axed. I'm funny, okay? I'm gonna pretend I have enough parts. Hot take, never enjoyed Zelda that much. I'm not like an avid Zelda person either, but, however. It's a game that, like, if you're a video gamer and you haven't played a Zelda, it's like, I don't like Pokemon, but I've played red, blue, gold, yellow, green. I am 36 years old. I get it. I grew up in, like, fundamentally the beginnings of computer gaming and the original Game Boy being released. I get it. But still, like, what? Also, you like the garage? Oh, right, we're going to do a tour because there's so many viewers. All right, let's do a tour. Let's do this version of a tour, though. Okay, so over here is, I'm working on it, is going to be my, I got to get down there to this old rover. And this is really too far. So this is a road I'm making. This is my really cool CarryAll ship I made. Nothing can be battery powered, only hydrogen powered. If you're new here, you wouldn't understand it. And then as we come over this way, I have my long road. We come into here where my iron mine would be. And right here is my mining rover. And then here is the entrance to the mine. I need to change the color of a few things. That's too much orange. And then we fly all the way over here. And this is my base. So this is a parking spot right here. I kind of cheated, but technically it is a parking spot. And this is the other parking spot. And that's a parking spot. And this is my road. And then there's a tunnel that goes up to my decoy defense tower. And then, of course, my garage. Which has turret emplacements on the top. A way to get up. And then if we go inside, this is it. So we have our small grid building platform and our ability to jump onto whatever we're building or see whatever we're building from a pressurized, safe environment. And then we come over here, we got our recharging station. So our recharging boom. Catwalks leading into the main building. We come through the assembler, up the refinery, into our manufactorium. Praise the Emperor. And come through here, into our glass tunnel of glassiness. Also a great movie. And then into here, we go into our power room. In our cool hallway. Into our bedroom. And then over here, we got our cool, I don't know, production room. Yeah, we have the tracks mod. Yep. We're using some scripts. I made some modded some mods and made some scripts as well for this series. Using AI. It's an AI generated playthrough. So AI generated most of the rules, and then I added and sprinkled in my own design and whatever, and I created a very complex series. It's all in my Discord if you want to see what it's all about. It's all there. But yeah, it's been a ton of fun. So then we come over here and we go into our underground cargo bunker. And then here we have our command and control center. And that is our base tour. All right. Yeet. But yeah, the rules are really long. They're really complex. Did not capture your attention. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, man. I do. But someone that didn't like it, you played it. Well, you got to remember, Domon, I was very young, and when I was that young, I liked Pokemon because what other games were out? You know, it's a very new world of video gaming. Now that, you know, as time progressed and life moved on, it's not something I would touch anymore. I wouldn't play it. It just doesn't have what I want to be entertaining. Emerald? I think that's about when I stopped. Emerald and Platinum and all that. No, I do not use, I'm not using Weapons Core in this series. That is BD Carrillo, who's an amazing human being, a friend of mine, awesome dude and a modder. Awesome guy. But he made a Flight Vector mod. It's one of the coolest mods out there. It gives you different reticles on your screen. There's a green one down there and there's a red one back there to tell you what your vector is while you're flying. Doesn't necessarily apply to a rover as much, but it can be helpful in some situations. The blue will tell you where your vector is heading. So essentially where you're gonna crash. Yeah, if you're not using it, you should definitely go check it out. You should honestly subscribe to everything BD Carrillo makes. Yeah, ever since he took over Weapons Core, he's been a little bit on the busy side, though. He and I used to play some games and stuff together, but he's a little bit of a busy man now. I don't know why I backed up. I backed up thinking I was going to mine iron. I'm not. I'm traveling all the way to the other side. For new mods to add fun. Well, I will tell you this, my man. After 7,000 hours in this game, and streaming this as like one of my primary games for a very long time, I took a year off. I haven't played SE in a year. Well, roughly a year. And then I got like big into AI, and AI helped me create this playthrough concept. And I'm on episode 18, and this is, and I mean this, the funnest I've ever had playing Space Engineers. By myself, not with friends, which is always what I did, was played with people. Playing by myself, this series, with the rule set that I've created, and the mods that I'm using, and the mods that I've adjusted or altered or whatever, has been the most entertaining playthrough ever. And I've been playing this game for a decade. Yes, babe.
Let's throw it away. That's weird.
Right. All this work for a combat rover? This isn't for a combat rover, Domon. All of this work is so that I can get to the other side of the map. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a... Here, you know what? Because I think you're failing to understand something. You see this giant wall that goes on for, I don't know, 100 kilometers each direction? There is this cutout in the mountain right here. That gets me almost there. But then there is these like lips and valleys. But to be clear, that is a incredibly steep hill. To build a ramp would be a pain in the ass. It's 560 meters of just absolute pain and agony to build anything to do that. I need to get to this side of the map so that I can continue my playthrough. So this is all to get to that side of the map. But because of my rule set, I can't have unfinished projects. I have to finish everything. And because Keen, we can't drive on unfinished armored blocks. So there's that too. Okay. Let's go ahead and offload. Oh yeah, we definitely diggy hold. From stream 16 was down there. Oh, I do want it back. It is a very nice combat rover. I want it back out of principle. Alright, this is gonna take a minute. I gotta drop off this ice. And then we gotta weld a bunch of stuff up. And yeah, we got a lot of building to do over here. So this will be fun for a little bit. Change of pace. Getting stuff built. Alright, let's grab and weld up these. But yeah, nope, this fun. This run is fun. Yeah, Trax, thanks for the follow, man, and thanks for conversing. I'm glad we figured out that follower thing. I do still have it enabled that you have to be a follower to chat, though, and I'm not gonna change. I'm not changing that. It's not to deter follower or people from wanting to follow, but in my opinion, if you are watching me and you want to converse, you can follow, talk, don't like me, then unfollow. And if you can't put that much effort in, then I don't need you as a follower. So with no batteries, are you using infinite mining, or is the plan to go further and further afield? No, so, okay. So I'm using redistributed scarce resources mod, and then I modified the mod. So the nodes can be 500 meters deep, they can be 20 meters deep, and depending on their depth and everything like that changes how much ore is there. That's the first thing. It took me like 3 streams just to find an iron vein. Number 2, if I run out of iron, then yeah, I have to go afield and find it. With no batteries, so it's not no battery. The rovers have batteries. The bases have batteries, but flying ships are not allowed to have batteries. Now, you're probably going, but what's the logic behind that? There isn't any. It's fun and it creates a challenge. That's all. We're also running a mod that only gives me a respirator. I can't use a jetpack. Okay, so we got the bare necessities going on here. So let's start working on our conveyor. No gold, silver, platinum. Yeah, no gold, no silver, no platinum, no uranium. Although it is on the planet, and I modded it not to be on the planet, it's still on the planet. So there's that. But yeah, you can't mine it. And then planet, you can't refine gold, platinum, or uranium on the planet. So again, we're incentivizing the use of space with that rule set. This is far. I don't think I brought enough to weld all that. Well, no time like the present, chat. Yeah, I do traders to get a little bit of that gold stuff for sure. I was thinking of ice being only in lakes. Oh, no, absolutely. There is ice underground. It's the way I set it up. Now, one of my unlocks to be able to travel to space is I have to find an ice lake and I have to set up a hydrogen mining facility. So one of the things that we're working towards is we have to build 2 more data relays, 20K from our base, in a triangular formation. So we already have a data tower. On the right side of my screen, you see data tower. There's one 20K away. So we need to go out here that way and build another. We have to go over that way and build another. Once we do that, our drones can go 20. They can go as far as those data towers. And then 20K beyond them. Right now, we're only allowed to go 1,000 meters from a drone controllable ship. Or in this case, now that we've built a relay tower at this installation, our ships can go to and from these 2 locations. And it's drone only flying vessels. No manned flying. So, yeah, there's just so many rules, man. What I will say is this is I don't want to be like the guy that's like, oh, I'm not going to keep talking to you. I don't want to keep talking about the rules. There's like 6 pages of rules, dude. If you want to know more about the rules, please join my Discord and go check out the rules over there. Obviously, read my rules, because if you don't read my rules, you won't be able to see anything in my Discord. You'd be surprised how many people in my Discord right now can't do anything in my Discord because they just didn't fucking read the fucking rules. And it's gonna blow your mind. I technically only have 1 rule. I'll even tell you it. Be an adult. That's my rule. I used to have a lot more. Yeah. Are we out of interior plate? There's no fucking way, dude. Oh my god. That blows like hot wads of dog shit. That sucks. You know, to be fair, I didn't think I needed this many, so. I used to hate knowledge. I like knowledge. What? Used to hate knowledge? What does that even mean? Oh, English and math rules? That's not because I hate knowledge. It's because I hate people who take the fact that I have a actual fucking disability that makes it difficult for me to fucking read and write arithmetic and English. And then they choose to just like, I don't know, give themselves some form of self-gratification because they have to acknowledge the fact that I didn't put 2 O's in my 2 and I only put 1 O in my 2. Like, go fuck yourself. Yeah, so if that's me not wanting knowledge, then, I mean, yeah, sure, fuck knowledge. Knowledge isn't power. The reason I had that rule, it's really, really simple, is people that were like grammar assholes. People that are grammar assholes can go fuck themselves. Like, go fuck yourself. Because just because somebody can't spell something doesn't mean they're fucking stupid. It just fucking means that maybe they have something called dyslexia. Anyways, I digress. Let's drive forward and drop some steel plate into the thing. There is a ship in my way. Fine, we'll figure it out. Oh god. Oh god. 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 Get out of my way. Power is power. Power is power. I think, though, we have almost everything in the ones we're going to weld. Yeah, I used to have a lot of rules, though. But it's also because I allowed a lot of stupid people to be in my community. They're all gone now, though. All right. We brought a lot of stuff and can't do a whole lot. So we didn't bring enough interior plate. So let's go ahead and drop off some more of this stuff here so it's here. And let's just bring entirely too much. Actually, can I hold the fucking phone? I can't. All right. So I'm getting Eternals vibes from the AI stories. Eternals vibes? I mean, maybe. You get... The thing about the story is you guys are going to get whatever you put into it. So if you're new here, we do a lot of AI stuff now. So we have viewer-driven AI stories. We have... oh, that's all I can do? Okay. Well, I'll just, again, go fuck myself. We have, yeah, AI-driven story stuff. We have, there's no chance because I don't have interior plate. All right. We use, yeah, AI for mods, stuff like that. And now I have AI for song making. We have image generation AI. We got a lot going on. I can't stand this, chat. God. One of these days, I forget who wanted me to build a fucking turntable so bad. I think it was Wolf, but we might have to do a turntable, chat. I don't want to do it. I don't. Fucking what blew up? How? How? Okay. I've like jumped off cliffs and done somersaults down mountains and leaped off of fucking buildings, but God forbid, we fucking love tap a fucking moose's fucking cunt hair, and here the fuck we are. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking can. I mean, it fucking just eviscerated. The amount of damage, though. That's a lot of damage. What the fuck? Yeah. Yep, it's because we talked about the turntable. We talked about it, and it was like, hey, here's a little gentle reminder about why we don't do turntables, Creed. In case, lest you forgot why we don't do turntables. All right, well, God damn it. You know what? Hold on. Oh, the fucking phone. We got idea. Is it a good idea? No. Now we got to figure out which one it is. So hold on. We got to go gyro. It's going to be yaw. Pitch. None of them are doing a thing. Okay. Wheels. Friction. 0. Gyros. What? All right, there we go. We don't even need that. All right, we're gonna go. Can I do it over here now? I can. Wheel. Wheels. Friction all the way. Max friction. Increase friction. Decrease friction. Yeah, I said fuck this ability to turn bullshit. I can't find it. I can't read. Ooh, you know what? We don't need that one. We need decrease friction and then reset friction. So hit 6. 6. What? What does it mean? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Okay. Well, that didn't make any sense why it reset it to fucking 0. Don't get that very much. Okay. Wheels. Decrease friction. Wheels. Increase friction. Okay. All right. Also, why are our wheels... Why is our height offset all fucked up too? All right. Now that we got that figured out. Time for tank steering? I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna turn gyros off in full yeet. I don't know. I've never done the tank steering stuff. I'm pretty sure it's a script, yeah. All right, I just don't have... Okay. At least we have our 2000 steel plate. That's probably enough. We'll leave. That's good. Yeah, we have... Yeah. Okay. Let's head back. Now we're gonna go fix a whole fucking rover. Hinge steering script. Sounds complicated. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Did anyone get a clip of that, by the way? A stupid little exploding moment. If not, it was at 240 or so. Yeah. So annoying, dude. And that's gonna take me like a solid 15 to 20 minutes to repair too. When you regret some of the rules that you made. Yeah, we'll just do the gyro override thing for now, though. That worked out really, really well. I don't know why I didn't think about doing frictionless and then turning. God damn it, we lost batteries, too. I don't even remember what else was in the middle there. Like, I have zero recollection. Alright, so hold the phone. Go, boop. Let's go. On, off. Go out, on, off. Go, wheels. Oh, I was resetting height. There is no reset friction. So it'll be, if we just go, and we can just turn it, and then bring us back up to like 45. Nice. 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 All right. Oh, I know all about the subgrid wheel mod. I'm good. We'll just avoid that one like a black flag. We did a long time ago, I did an entire series where we went around a planet. And it was all using fancy subgrid. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't driving. It was other people that were a little bit more smart than me driving. But yeah, I'm good. That brings back memories though. All right, let's get all this fucking, oh, so annoying. Oh, our entire collection system's gone. Okay. Nice, we're vented. Nope. Oh, we're not. Okay, now we're pressurized. All right. Oh, right. Vent glitch. Vent glitch. Well, I was here for the Fieldworks update. What did they add? I've already like forgotten. What was I here for? Let's see. I was here for that. That. Which one was it? Contact. I wasn't here for Contact. I mean, the weapons upgrades were nice. I used the gates. I use the floodlights all the time. Floodlights. I'm very happy that they're finally changing, modifying, / editing all of the NPC stuff. I would say the NPC updates are the best. Oh, Fire Flash. Yeah, you were a part of that. You remember that Mega Rover? The subgrid wheels? It was certainly a decision. It was a decision. That, you know what? You couldn't have said it better, my man. Fucking terrible idea for a playthrough. The reason it was a terrible playthrough was because we sat and drove for 80% of the playthrough. The other very small part of that playthrough was actually us doing anything remotely interesting to watch. The train was too extreme, yeah. Without entirely flipping, yeah. Yeah, again, I had buddies smarter than me do most of the complex thought stuff, but yeah. They had I don't even know. It's suspension that could literally, we could climb over mountains effortlessly, and it was pretty fucking cool. You have 30 minutes to build your car, then you have to do 3 laps, and you can repair in between laps. What? Oh. If you do multiplayer SE again, I think maybe doing a death race concept. If I ever do multiplayer Space Engineers again, I will not be participating. I will do viewer challenge runs. And then we would do something like that. Like, participants have 30 minutes to put a car together given a specified amount of components. And then race around a track or something. I don't know. But I don't know. As of right now, I don't plan on doing viewers can join again for a long time. Maybe ever. Who knows? I should specify too when I say that. Like, will I play with Puma? Yes, probably. And select other people? Sure. But not viewers can join again. We've had too much traumatic events that have occurred due to that. Oh! You know what? I haven't talked about this in a while. Triax, I used to be the #1 streamer of Space Engineers on Twitch. I used to be the top dog. And I was burned. I was burned hard. I went to, did my deployment in Bulgaria, came back. My viewer base was like fucking gone. Except for my, like, you know, people that, my trusted followers. But I ended up finding out that basically there's a group of individuals that I thought were good viewers of mine that were like putting my name on blast and lying about me and like using that to get higher up on the list. But yeah, they like killed my community. I came back, my Discord was, I lost like 30-40% of my Discord followers. I had almost 1,000 followers on Twitch. I was down to like 810 or so when I finally came back. So I lost over 200 followers. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was I got burned. There's way more to it. It's all drama. No one cares. Yeah. And it was all people that I was like, hey, with this run, viewers can join. And then this person joins, and then they like pretend to be your friend for over 1.5 to 2 years, and then just, you know, go out of their way to fucking slowly melt and destroy your entire empire you've built. What do we need? Columns? Okay, column. Okay, game. I've done this jump 100 times. All right, chat. I've decided it's time. We're going to listen to my intro song again because it's awesome and I love it. We're going to listen. Actually, we're going to listen to my entire new playlist. It's weird to say it. Like, I get it. AI made it, but like, they're mine. You know what I mean? Like, legally speaking, these are my songs. I can do whatever I want with. It's really cool. All right. We'll go ahead and grab all these. Property. Nope, not properties. That is not the word we're looking for. We're looking for that. Yeah. All right, this is called Boots Hit the Ground. Boots Hit the Ground is a song that we have a Friday Night Shenanigans that we do, Triax. It's a group of buddies. We get together. It's shenaniganery. It's super funny and hilarious and fun. And I taught ChatGPT all the things about my stream and all this, whatever. I've been training ChatGPT for a while now. And so I had it write lyrics and come up with a song concept for Friday Night Shenanigans and the crew. So it's talking about the Puma and Jade and Depot and all these people that I play with. It's a really cool song. Here we go. Yes, Domon. Which I'm going to get it changed up. It was just the first rendition of the song. I had it come up with like a completely different like art style or you know, just whatever. It's fun, but it's not great. Jade's doing fine, y'all. I know some of you want to know more about what she's up to and stuff. She's doing great. She's living her life. She really is doing awesome. And we're just leaving her alone and letting her do her thing and live her life. I mean, one day she'll be back or she won't, but she's just having a good time. She kind of moved on from video gaming and streaming and content creation. Such a fun song.
We're off the rails, you don't understand. Not just a crew, we're a force of vibe. You log in late, you don't survive. We bring the fire, bring the mess. Every mission, every night. One crew, one fight. If it is forever, ride or fall. We crash, we burn, but we always brawl. Boots on the ground, hearts in the game. F and S, remember the name.
All right, what do we got next? Oh, this is the intro song.
Don't fake the right, we get loud. We don't hide, people cry. It is what it is, come as you are.
Okay.
Let's vibe and live.
What else do we need? Conveyors.
It's a place to breathe. No scripts, no masks, just you and me. We get weird, we get wild. Laughing hard like a reckless child. Be yourself, don't hold back now. Let the free
Gotta let the assemblers catch up.
we don't care how. This is truth, this is great. Raw, unfiltered. Boo boo cray. Boo boo cray. Streaming with chaos, stories unfold. The voice cut and never called. Just a bro with a dream and a busted mic, catching weird waves, and that's what we like. You don't need fame to be seen. You just need fire and a busted
What do we got?
screen.
2,300. I feel like it's just not enough.
Broken or whole. This dream's your space. Let go. Take control.
Yeah, Jade's killing it.
We don't hide.
All right, next we got. Oh, this is Echo.
Engines lost.
All right. I'm gonna turn it up for me. Well, it should be plenty loud for y'all. So, all right.
This is Echo 1, survivors unknown, engines lost. Krakatoa is hostile, but we endure.
Static crackles and glitches into the beat drop.
Ash in the sky, no stars left to guide. Metal bones shattered, hope trying to hide. Buried deep in the silence and flame. We are the echoes that remember our name. We rise from the wreckage.
Backup camera, maybe.
On fire. Scars in the sand, but we climb high.
This is the song based on Echo from the story, Ariza. So technically you.
We still believe in echoes that whisper. We never leave. Logs in the dust, trails to the past. A voice in the static says you're not the last. Engines scream, the storms never sleep, but secrets are buried in the wreckage.
Yeah, this song is posted in the AI thread. Yep.
Fighting in daylight, surviving in the dark. We are
It's such a good song. And we got...
Be loud, be real, be weird. That's
Okay, this is like a midstream song. Upbeat.
Poo-poo creed, we don't fake, bring the chaos, let it break. No script, no polish, no perfect plan. Just a mic and a madness, that's who I am. We laugh too loud, we talk too fast. Being fake, nah, that never lasts. Be yourself, yeah, break the mold. Let your weird shine bright and bold. The streams of space where freaks belong. Poo-poo creed where truth stays strong. Crack jokes, crack screens, wild nights, no spotlight, dreams, just raw highlights. We vibe, we rage, we crash, we climb and live unfiltered every time. You ain't gotta fit their frame, just be the spark, ignite your flame. It is what it is, no shame,
Oh my God.
no mask. This stream's for the real, that's all I ask. Be yourself, yeah, break the mold. Let your weird shine bright and bold. The streams of space where freaks belong. Poo-poo creed where truth stays strong. Poo-poo creed where truth stays strong.
Where was that on the floor?
Be loud, be real, be weird, that's the deal.
Oh, okay. I'll go fuck myself now.
Poo-poo creed, we don't fake, bring the chaos, let it break. Be loud, be real, be weird, that's the deal. Poo creed.
Be loud, be real, be weird. That's the deal. I mean, fuck, that's me. Decidedly sketchy path. Oh, they're the worst, man. Can't stand them. What do we got next? Only 2 more of my songs. Okay, so boot it up. Okay, so yeah, this is another midstream song I created to just kind of be like a upbeat, energetic song.
Click boom, I broke the map again. Fell through the floor, now I live in the void. Like hot chat, wow, that's how we roll. Gonna build a death trap with a snack and a soul. Respawn now, allergic to rules. Rolling with a crew of lovable fools. Smash that button, we glitch.
What unlovable fools.
Just doing our thing. This ain't a show, it's a PPC swing. It's a PPC swing. PPC swing. Duct tape dreams and an engine on fire. Chat said yellow, now I'm stuck in a mire. Jumped off a cliff for some mystery loot. Now I'm chilling with ducks in a hazard suit. Game broke, who did it?
I'm just chilling with ducks in a hazard suit.
Mad laughs, who clicked it? Crank that chaos unedited.
If you'd like, they can just be disabled. Yeah, you know, and then I do that, and then... You did hear that. Yes. I don't have steel? Oh my god. It was an interior plate that I needed, chat. Oh. There's fucking steel I needed. The thing I dropped off at the base. Absolutely fucking mental. Anyways, back to regular music. So that makes me just super over this. We need a break from this bullshit. Let's at least put as much of this in there as we can. Yeah, Fire Flash didn't remind me. It's 100% his fault. I agree. Couldn't agree with you more. Hashtag Domon is right. Just so you know, if you guys, like, chant something enough, it will eventually become a real thing and a hashtag in our community. So we're all, like, kind of clear about how things here work. Alright. There's... Oh, now we're out of construction components. Alright, let's go grab that stuff then. I don't understand. It's like the game can't register the friction. Alright, so gotta drive all the way back, then turn around, then come back. We have 2,000 steel plate. I do gotta bring my mining drone back. To be clear, my other rover is a little bit thinner. Not as thick of a girl. Okay. All right, let's go back. I don't like the fact that it doesn't just instantly give me 100% friction. I also, how cool would it be if in real life you could just do that? I do need to bring the mining drone back at some point just to clear that path out better. Because you're right. I don't know. Gotcha. Full steam ahead. Notice how the wheels, like, they're turning fine on it now? They weren't at all earlier. All right. Oh, we do not have enough steel plate for this. These new floors are one of the best additions to the game. And anybody who disagrees with me is wrong. You disagree simply to disagree? Well, Ariza, luckily you're one of just only a few people who, in this particular and only in this type of instance, your opinion doesn't matter. But I want to be clear, only in this type of instance, where you are agreeing to agree or disagreeing to disagree, with no thought put into it all, just to be a chaos coordinator, and only then does your opinion not matter. At all other times, his opinion does matter. And yes, I have to be like ultra clear about that nowadays because I might seriously trigger somebody if I'm not. Discord. Double check. What do we got going on? We do have a new person in chat. Okay. Give you the good old ad roll. Because, you know, you can follow rules. Fucking crazy. Next time, I just need to bring all the steel. Alright. I mean, I'm pretty happy about that so far. I mean, we got... What is still in here? What is in this inventory? Oh, we still have more steel plate. I mean, yeah, it's interior plate, but it's not that much. Man. And then we're gonna have to build eventually a drone that has like a platform for me to build off of. For me to fly underneath here to add my support beams. You know what? I should. All right. Get a little work done in here. I used all the steel plate, so. I disagree, just because fuck you. Yeah, get fucked, nerd. Alright. Or 8. Insert. You. Yeah. Fuck it. Damn it. Yeah. We'll have to think about the boom arm in here, because I could potentially make the boom arm just damn near specific to this thing. You could almost potentially even have a mark point to know when to stop. And have an auto-deploying boom arm if I park correctly every single time. This looks like a bug. And I'm kind of here for it. Nice. I like it. I love it. And I want some more of it. Calm down. How we doing? Slow and steady. Okay, we're just gonna leave all these parts here, because why not? We're gonna be leaving enough interior plate here to, I don't know, take over the world. Let's do... We have no steel plate here, though. We have 300, okay. Have an idea. Hear me out. It's an idea. Doesn't mean it's a good one, but it's an idea. Okay? Okay, that was not a great idea. Just fire! You just stop it. Who told you could do that? Nope. Not me. Fuck off with your goddamn loud ass noises. Waha. Pray tell Waha. Thank you. Alright, let's weld all this up. So now we need to go one a day. Okay. Floor. Why does it not reset? Like I've put the friction to 0 and it won't there we go. Goodness. Oh. Why? Oh. These are hooked up wrong. Damn. They're both small connected. I didn't even think about, because when I originally designed this, it was designed for ore. I only thing I needed to use it for is moving ore. So we're gonna have to do a bit of a redesign at some point. It just means I have to move some batteries and stuff around on the inside. Either way, we need parts here anyways, because we got other stuff we're going to build here at some point. Fully depleted in 4 hours. Oof, duh. We need to maybe think about wind turbines. Okay. We have enough power? Yeah, advanced welding is nice. I just shouldn't have to go any higher than this because reasons. We're already high enough to meet the criteria. We are very close to this, but we are gonna have to build guns over here at some point too. Because a certain has attacked me a few times. What do we got? Come on. 150. It's not great. But it's intake. And then we'll figure that out later. I'm gonna be getting done here. Again, I have to work tomorrow. How much did that give us, though? I mean, I can turn it off. There's 7 hours of power there. It should be able to chew through that ice in that amount of time. It's no free energy mod, by the way, for anyone wondering. Makes this go so fast. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna close her down. So I can go, you know, be an adult tomorrow. If you like what you saw, hit that follow button. If not, we're meant to be. I'm Poopa Creed, and you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Remember, be yourself, be awesome, and don't forget, take wonderful shit in the next 24 hours, because if you don't, you're gonna pronounce Triax's name wrong, and that'll make an idiot out of you, and your face. Peace out. Y'all have a good one. Mm-mm.